FM19 guys, welcome to Strasz Gaming. I'm Luke. This is part 41 of the Sunderland fight back. And there's been a lot of football played since I've last recorded. To be honest with you, I wanted to try and get the season moving on. Also, I thought I recorded an episode. I've realised it didn't. So screw it. We're going to carry on where we, well, not where we left off. I'll tell you what we've been doing since. Get my words out, Luke. So last time it was the Aberdeen game and then the Man United game who knocked us out of the Carabao Cup. So, following that, we played Brighton. We managed to win 1-0 away from home against Brighton. It was an alright win. It's a team we should have easily beat. We did alright in the end to get the result. 1-1 against Stoke, and now this game was annoying. Stoke were in the relegation zone. A draw. We'll leave it as that. They had a man sent off in the 66th minute. We still couldn't get the win. That's fine. But the draw against Liverpool was amazing. It was a point. It was good. It was at home. We needed that kind of point. We then had two amazing games. We beat FC Copenhagen 6-0. It was just a demolition derby. It really was. Harry Maguire getting on 2 goals. First goals for the club, I think it was, or third goal or something like that. Anyway, and then we absolutely destroyed Leeds in the league. 8-3. I thought we were going to end up getting 10 goals. Chong getting 4 goals. Loftus-Cheek getting a hat-trick. Lee McDermott getting the first goal. It was just incredible. It was a hell of a game. 8-3, but then we lost against Newcastle 4-2, and they came out and absolutely destroyed us. Don't know where it came from. Chong tried to get us back into the game. He just couldn't do it, unfortunately. We lost that one in the league. We then played FC Copenhagen again in the group stage. I'll show you how we're doing in the group because we've got the last game coming up today. We managed to win 4-1 again at home, which was decent. Followed by 2-2 draw against Middlesbrough. Again, a team we should have beat. 2-2. But then, I was saying that, 2-2 against Middlesbrough. We've had a massive break. That's why. Sorry, guys. Hang on. We've had a massive winter break for some reason. I don't know if this is the... Oh, it was due to the World Cup. That's what it was due to. It was the World Cup going on. God, Luke, what year are we in? Year 2023. I should know what's going on. Anyway, so we've had the break of the World Cup. We've had a couple of friendlies, which we've won some of them anyway. And then we've pretty much then played Rochdale. We're into the next round of the FA Cup. Rubens Loftus-Cheek getting on the score sheet again there, which is good. But the only problem is with this little bit here, we've had some injuries, guys. And we've got Aberdeen coming up, and we will show you the Europa group stage. As things stand, we are in second place with 10 points with a better goal difference than Aberdeen. So, all we have to do against Aberdeen today is win or draw. We draw, we beat them. If they beat us, to be honest with you, if they beat us, they'll be on the same amount of point of us, but we do have a... What is this? What are you going on about? We have a better goal difference, so it should be all right. But a win is what we need. We need to beat Aberdeen to get into the knockout stages, which if we have a look, because I'll go into the competitions now, we'll show you where they want us to reach the second round knockout. So we're getting where the board wanted us to do. League-wise, we're in 14th place with 17 points. We've still got 2 games in hand on some of these teams, which is good. So I'm not worrying too much about the league. But the Carabao Cup, they want us to reach the quarter-final. That ain't happening. We're knocked out already. FA Cup reached the 5th round. We should beat Peterborough. If we don't beat Peterborough, I'll be annoyed. I would really like a cup run in the FA Cup. We haven't had a cup run for the whole of this save. I'd like to try and win the FA Cup this season, or do well in the Europa League and get 7th place again or something like that. Be nice to try and get 7th and win the FA Cup. That'd be ambitious, but I want to give it a go. You know, I want to win something. I've not won anything for a couple of seasons now. So that's that. So we're going to get straight into this Aberdeen game, and I feel like I'm not even set up for it. There is a couple of signings coming in. Oh, well, here we go. Jordan Jones, let's let him go. Accept. Right, we'll get into this Aberdeen game. There is some transfers coming in, but we'll go through that in the next episode. In fact, no, they're at the club now. It's the 5th of January. The transfer window, it has opened. Right, transfers. I'm all over the place. Transfer history. We have made a couple of signings. We've brought this kid in at left back. He's not very good. He's, yeah, just not very good. But then we've brought in Marco Granados. He looks incredible. 26 years of age. He's been in the game for 3 seasons. I did load the Mexico League up and a couple of other leagues up just to try and broaden it a little bit. So we're going to get some of these other players that have come in. But he looks incredible as a centre-back. And we bought him for 10 million. I can't believe that we managed to get him. So a couple of other players. I thought I opened some leagues up, but because I've got this new PC, I can get more leagues open. So, yeah. So we brought him in. That's sensational. He's massively improved our defence, is what we wanted to, really. Leading Premier League. Yeah, he's the best defender at the club. We're going to see him today in action today. But enough said. That's the only signing I've made. I'm trying to obviously get out, as you've seen. Has anyone left yet? I'm trying to get Jordan Jones gone, see if we can get some money for him. On the ins, who we're looking at, Sam Hutchinson. Okay, that's a job. That's nothing to do with me. I am trying to find another left back and maybe another right back. But again, I just don't really have the money because I got given 17 million quid. We've got 16 million pounds, 6 million pounds left of transfer budget. We're overspending on wage, so we need to get Jordan Jones out of the club just to let someone else pay for his wages. It's not going to happen, though. I think we're going to be having to stick around until his contract runs out, because that's rather annoying when that sort of thing happens. Right. We need to play... Right, you're not registered. The only problem is I don't think... Yeah, he hasn't been registered, so I can't play the new defender. But we'll see him in the league game. Jensen's picked up a knock, so we will... who are we going to put on the bench? Oh, I would have thought I'd pick the team by now. I reckon... Oh, Sir Diaz. Here we go. Diaz can go on the bench. I think Diaz is going to start today. He did pick up a bit of a knock. We've got... I'll go through the injuries as well. So, Jensen's out for 8 weeks. We've got Gray, who's out for 4 to 5 weeks. Chong is coming back from an injury. James Maddison's coming back from an injury for 10 days. So we're missing a couple of key players, but it's fine. We've done well without them. I feel like this is going to be... Yeah, this is going to be the team, how it's going to line up. So we've got Lumley, Roberts, Soshai. I still ain't learnt his name. I need to really learn it. Maguire, De Silva, Amos and Mumba. I think he's going to be my centre mid. Yes, he is. Izzy Brown. Loftus-Cheek is going to come on as a shadow striker, not Ozil. Pasic on the left, Diaz up top. Izzy Brown playing as the inside forward. We haven't got really... Well, we've got a couple of players that can play out on that wing. Jordan Jones, it's probably going to be his last game at the club, if he comes on, that is. We need to have a nice win today. We are away. No, we're not. We're at home. So this should be nice and easy, hopefully. We managed to beat these guys at home. We've been on good form, a good run lately. Let's get on. And guys, why I'm doing this, thank you very much for the support on the channel by so far. 82 subscribers, which is awesome. I'm doing this for fun. I hope you guys are enjoying watching it, and just thank you very much. Yeah, thanks for that. And we're going to get back into this game now, and that was just a pointless highlight. But they've got a free kick early on, and Lumley manages to make the save, but he doesn't go out to try and get the second ball. I don't get that. Yes, he's on the ground, but you'd think they'd stand up and scramble for it. But anyway, highlight over. Highlight starts. Straight away, 7 minutes in. I don't like how many highlights they are, but De Silva wins the ball there, but Pasic cannot get on it. Aberdeen are on the attack now. Shoot Lumley. That's an easy shot for Lumley. Lumley can take them all day long. Right, highlight again. We've not had much of the possession. Well, we've had 55% of the possession. Much of highlights going our way. It is Aberdeen. They look like they're going to be the ones that's going to maybe grab a goal first. And they go close. They are going very close. I feel like they're going to be the ones that are going to break the deadlock. Unless we've got a corner. Swung in. Harry Maguire's there. In fact, screw what I was saying. We managed to get the first goal. Harry Maguire scores it from the corner. I may have tweaked the tactics for corners now because they were set up really wrong. So I've got them to aim for Harry Maguire's head. And that's pretty much what they did. And that's why. Third goal for Harry Maguire of the season. That's what we want to see. Half time, 1-0. I'm happy with that. Things are going well. Let's keep this going. Yeah. They've just got to keep it going. Keep it up. Go out there and just grab another goal. Have an easy win. That's what we want. Loftus-Cheek to De Silva. That's the end of the highlight. I don't even know why I try and attempt to commentate over them. Right, but it is a highlight to Aberdeen. Amos cannot clear it. And is this going to be their goal? We managed to defend quite well. De Silva clears it up. That's looking good. Right. Let's just clear this ball. Why is the 3 players on top of each other? That is what I don't like to hear. Maybe positioning-wise, maybe the roles are a bit wrong and they're just getting a bit caught up between each other. But Denton's on the ball for Aberdeen now, and the cross comes in, and that really should have been a goal. Really should have been a goal for Aberdeen. Right, highlight to ourselves. De Silva throws it to Amos. Plays a lovely ball to Roberts, who plays in Izzy Brown. Izzy Brown can hopefully get the cross in. He can't. It was a lovely ball, but Izzy Brown just wasn't aware of it. Right, Roberts, don't lose it now. You've got a man on. Plays it to Amos in the middle. This is where we're good at it. Just keeping the ball. Back out to De Silva. Manages to keep it under control to Pasic. Back to De Silva. Lovely play. Cross comes in. Izzy Brown doesn't get his first goal of the season. Hits the crossbar. Unlucky. Right, okay, another highlight. I'm going to make a change in a minute, but Lumley, big ball forward to Loftus-Cheek, who wins it quite nicely. Passes it to Sergio Diaz, and there we go. Diaz with the second goal. I'm tempted to take off Loftus-Cheek. I know he's not... Okay, I thought he was going to be kind of injury prone, if you know what I mean. I'm going to bring on Jordan Jones on this right-hand side. It'll be his last game this season. Can I get anyone... Do I want to make any other changes? Yeah, I might bring on... Yeah, Ozil as a... I don't know, Mazzala. Let's put him on. Can he actually play that role? Let's have a look. Yeah, he would do. Let's just bring him in. In fact, I might just swap them 2 round and do that. Let's get Ozil on the pitch. He's done all right, actually, Ozil, this season. As just filling in, coming in on the off the bench, filling in pretty much the whole of the midfield. It's been quite good to see. But this is a good goal. Loftus-Cheek picks the ball up quite nicely, runs in the box, finds Sergio Diaz, and then easy finish. See if Diaz can pick up another goal. If Diaz scores another goal, he will stay on the pitch. I'm tempted to get Lee McDermott on. I might... I don't know who to take off, to be honest with you. I'm worried about De Silva because I've got no real cover for the left-back area. I think Gary Taylor, but he's not that great. Right, another highlight goes to his Roberts. Poor throw-in. And Aberdeen are going to be on the counter. Hopefully we can win this back and don't let them get a goal and get them back into this game because that's not what we want. Right, a win would be nice as well because you get $500,000 for a win and that really does help out the finances. They have another shot and it's just not on target. Amount of times we've seen them highlights and they're missing their shots. Only 5 off target. So yeah, we've seen a couple of highlights where they've missed them. Harry Maguire though clears the ball out to Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek to Diaz. Is this going to be Diaz setting up Loftus-Cheek this time? No, Diaz goes himself. Plays a lovely 1-2 off the keeper. I'm sure he meant to do that. Straight at the keeper to come bounce back to him, to them slot it in again for his 10th goal of the season. Sergio Diaz, doing really well. He's such a sensational guy since we bought him in last season and he started scoring the goals for us, and that's the guy I didn't think he was going to be scoring. I thought it was going to be Hines. I thought he was going to be our main striker last year. As soon as we brought in Diaz, no, he's been the one scoring the goals. Vardy's not had a sniff. He's too old. We've got Sturridge, who's played a couple of games. Just pretty much just for cover, really, and for mentoring. That's the only reason why. I've looked at a couple of strikers. I'm not going to bring a striker in until next season, probably January, I don't think. Harry Maguire, though, what a game he's having. Another ball won there. Pasic is on the ball. Who's he got out there? Can he pass in? Jordan Jones is in. Jordan Jones shoots. Jordan Jones gets his first goal of the season. This lad, his ratings aren't great. He's on the most amount of money at the club. And he does score goals when he plays. I probably should have given him more of a chance. I probably shouldn't be letting him go. But the fact he's on like £140,000 a week just makes me want to get rid of him. Right, I'm going to make another sub. I'm just thinking. I'm just going to go off who's... Amos needs to come off. But I've got no one really to... Amos can come off for Ben... Stephen Walkins. Oh no, what was his name? Walker Late. He is a youngster. Walk Late. He's still on the bench from the cup game. Let's play him as a Mazzala. He can do that role apparently. There we go. He's going to make his debut today. I don't think he's even played a game for us yet. He was on the bench for the FA Cup game. He didn't get on the pitch, I don't think. But let's just rest the midfield too. I am also looking to see maybe if we can get a bargain of a midfielder just to cover for... We've only got 3 midfielders. Amos, Brown... No, what was it? Amos, Mumba and Jensen. Obviously, we've got Ben Sheaf that can play there. We've got a couple of other players that can play in that position. Are just not proper suited for it. I did have a bid accepted for Tom Davis. It was 20-odd million quid. I didn't accept it. I didn't go ahead with it because we got this defender in, and I used the money on the defender because it was half the price. And I feel like we'll benefit with a better defender at the club. And qualification is great. Well done, lads. We're through to the knockout rounds of the Europa League. That is stupid. I don't understand how we've managed to do that. We had to go through 3. How many qualifying games did we have to go through? A lot. Let's have a quick look. So there was 1 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 qualifying games against 3 teams. We've managed to do... I think we only lost 1 game out of the group. Let's have a look. Group D. We lost 1, drawn 1. We finished that group quite strong. I can't believe we've managed to get into the knockout stage of the Europa League. That I thought we were just going to get knocked out. We had quite an easy group, and the board are happy. Everyone's happy that we've done that. We've earned a lot of money for that, about £1 million. Let's have a look at the finances now. Yeah, just short of £1 million in the red. So we're going to get into this West Brom game and see how we get on in the league game, shall we? Before we do that, we have the draw for the knockout round. Who are we going to get? Right. Arsenal, we can't get Arsenal. SLB. Nope. Dynamo Kiev. No. Bayern Munich. We do not want Bayern Munich. We've got Bayern Munich in the first round of the knockout. How are even Bayern Munich in the... In fact, this is a Bayern Munich that are 9th in their league, in the Bundesliga. What is going on at Bayern Munich? Let's just have a look. What is going on? Did they even get into the... Just a massive poor run of form here. A load of friendlies. Yeah, Bayern Munich seem to be struggling, but I bet they've got an amazing team. So Bayern Munich... Oh, that's kind of scary, isn't it? They've still got Lewandowski's playing for them. Who else they got? I don't know. We won't bother looking at that. Wilfred Ndidi, I'm looking to buy him as well. So yeah, we have got Bayern Munich. Lovely. Let's get back into this West Brom game. So guys, here we are for the West Brom game. A bit of a problem. I don't know where to play this guy. He is an amazing centre-back. Tackling 17, technique 17, marking 17. He's awesome at centre-back. He's also good at playing as central midfielder, but also really, really good as playing as a box-to-box midfielder. Look at his stats for a box-to-box midfielder. That would be crazy. Calaway, he can play. His stats tells me he can play any role that we want in the midfield as well, which is just crazy. And I'm half tempted just to give this a go. I'm going to put him as a box-to-box midfielder, because he looks good. We've got the defenders who are alright, which aren't too bad. He can drop back into defence. That's perfectly fine. We've got Ben Sheaf that probably still should play more football. Probably should put him in the defence a bit more. We'll get him into the game at some point. So we're playing 20th place West Brom. This should be an easy game. Let's give him a number. Number 24. See, does anyone else go through... Do they actually do the numbers? Does anyone do... Like, set the numbers themselves properly how they should be? Because I don't. And that just said something about us falling into the relegation zone if we don't win this. What? That's not the case, is it? That can't be the case. Where are we? 18th. No, we can't. We can't. What are you on about? Anyway, so where are West Brom? They're bottom of the table. So we need to just absolutely hammer them today. Get a win. And just go up. Yeah, this is one of our games in hand. We need to win this. Right, Amos. Who's he going to play it to? Play it to the Granados. To De Silva. Crosses it into Izzy Brown. Again, hit the crossbar. Izzy Brown hasn't managed to get off the ground yet this season. We want him to score a goal. We need him to score a goal. Right, highlight to West Brom. I'm not going to be happy if they score and go in the lead, because we tend to not do very well after a European game. And it's not like we actually went abroad. We were in Aberdeen. It was Scotland. So hopefully that hasn't affected it, because, like I say, it's only Scotland. It's only up north. It ain't even that far from Sunderland. We probably got the coach. We probably didn't even fly. The game knows I've just bought a world-class defender. Sorry, mate, you're going to have to go in defence now. That is really, really annoying. Harry Maguire is injured. How long is he out injured for? Do I keep him there and bring on Ben Sheaf? I'm going to do that. I'm going to play Ben Sheaf instead and leave that guy in the midfield and see how he does in midfield. This could go wrong. Right, highlight to us a corner. Pasic crosses it. There's no one there, though. Loftus-Cheek picks the ball up to Amos. Amos loses out. Now they're going to be on the counter-attack. They cannot get a goal from this, guys. Concentrate. Right, Roberts boots the ball forward. Diaz isn't there. And, again, they just play a long ball forward. Deeney's on it. This is going to be Troy Deeney's goal. The bottom of the bloody league. Yes, I'm playing on cautious. Let's just go positive. They're bottom of the league. I don't understand. They just play a big ball over the top. And we just let him run past. Who's that? Which player is that? Why didn't it let me click on him? Sheaf just lets him run past. Ridiculous. Right, half time. I'm going to aggressively get angry at these guys and tell them to stop being idiots and just... We need to win this game. We may be doing well in Europe, but this is one of our game in hands. We need to win this. Right, Pasic picks the ball up. I'm going to demand more off the bat, straight off the bat. Pasic plays it all the way back to Sheaf. We're at home as well. What is going on with these guys? Diaz is having a poor game. Pasic is having a poor game. Izzy Brown's having a poor game. Diaz is going to come off. Lee McDermott's going to come on. I know I've only got one more sub to make now as well. And Jordan Jones might have to come on again. Right, I need to make a sub. We've got a highlight here. I'm going to make a sub after this highlight. I think Jordan Jones is going to make his way onto the pitch. And they just clear it nicely. We don't... Oh, big ball back into the box. Come on, Roberts, win it. Right, Granados plays it to Amos. I will learn how to pronounce his name properly. It looks like Gyarados, doesn't it, from Pokemon? But anyway, it's probably not that. Amos. It's Granados. It's Amos. Granados. I might name him Gyarados. I might have to. Pasic. We're keeping the ball quite nicely. De Silva. Lee McDermott's there. Hits the post. We cannot get a break. We've hit the post twice now. Jordan Jones, on you come. Score a goal for us, please. If he scores now, I don't think I want him to leave. Look how close that was. Lee McDermott almost getting another goal for the season. Again, just demand more. Get out there and score. I'm going to go attack him, which means end of the highlights. Nothing else is going to happen. They're probably going to score. Yeah, there we go. It's their highlight. If they get a goal here, they almost do. This does my head in. European football can't affect you this much. We played in Scotland. This is bottom of the league. Well, not anymore. Was bottom of the league. Right, cross comes in. Sheaf heads it out. Jordan Jones picks the ball up. Can we scrape a draw? Right, Jones plays it to McDermott. Can he get a pass off to anyone? Ball over to Izzy Brown. Izzy Brown picks it up. He shoots, and it's saved. We've got a corner. Are we going to score from this corner? Probably not. Who is taking it? Lee McDermott, I think, is taking... No, the new guy's taking the corner. Crosses it in. There's no one there. Loftus-Cheek picks the ball up. Get this ball back into the box. Right, Granados crosses it in. There's no one there. We've got 2 minutes. Right, come on, guys. Get a late goal. Jordan Jones to Amos. What are you doing? Why are you standing on it? Go attack. Right, Jordan Jones. Oh, my God. We're going to lose this match 1-0, and it's an absolute joke. I don't understand how Europe, playing in Scotland, has also affected the league. This game does my head in sometimes. You go from such highs to such lows, and it just makes no sense. It really does make no sense. Probably should have played the new guy in defence. I will do that in the next game. Should have played him in defence I don't think that would have made any difference. But the goal did come from me playing Sheaf and the ball over the top. And I don't know. I just wanted to see. We needed another midfielder. And he's not performed that well in midfield, has he? And this is going to be the end of the game. It's a long episode as well. 30 minutes in. I need to edit this down quite a bit, don't I? Right. 1-0. That was an absolute shocker. I'm going to yell at them. Simply not good enough. We should have been winning that game. We really should have done. We've got Man United next. How long? 3 weeks. Harry Maguire's out for. Oh, when are we going to be back next, guys? When are we going to be back next? Probably the Bayern Munich game. The Peterborough game, you're not going to want to see that. I'm going to try and play through as much as I can. It's going to be the Bayern Munich game, I think. We're going to be showing mainly European football because at the minute the league's not going well, is it? So we'll show the FC Bayern Munich game. It's probably either going to be Everton. We're not going to want to see Huddersfield. So probably Everton and Bayern Munich. So guys, thank you. That's the first round. When's the second round? Is it only one leg? It can't be only one leg. Extra time is played after 90 minutes. Penalty shootout. Since when was the Europa League knockout one leg? That's new, isn't it? Is that because the World... I don't know. Right, okay, so that's only one leg. That's crazy. I didn't know that. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you in the next episode, hopefully. Hopefully we'll have back-to-back wins in the next episode. So I'll see you in the next one. Have a nice day.